Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures, and I got myself another Legends of Signum model in the mail recently, and this is Petit Papillon, who looks to be a little kid carrying a big honking crossbow, much larger than themselves. Looks like fun. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so we've got... it looks like a 32mm base with the Legends of Signum logo on the bottom. And we've got an accompanying card, which, as I say every single time, one of these days, I am going to actually hunker down and get the game and actually give it a try. When that happens is anybody's guess, but at least in the meantime, I'm going to have quite the nice painted collection. Now, Papillon here is a cast resin figure. This is not from their Patreon. I don't think it's ever shown up on their Patreon. A lot of the early figures actually were, STL files of figures they've already released, which I was cool with, but I gotta say they veered away from that really fast and have come up with all sorts of interesting stuff since then. And if you do not have a printer, they do offer up cast models of just about everybody. I don't know if they're 3D prints themselves or if they've actually cast them in resin in-house. I could not tell you. I haven't ordered any, but I am kind of tempted, so maybe I'll pull the trigger one of these days and we'll find out. So here's the main body. Legs are going to need to be attached. Scarf flowing dramatically in the wind. We've got Papillon's crossbow. I want to say Papillon was part of one of the guard sets. I think that actually came out in the Dragon Hunter Kickstarter, possibly. Shoes looking a bit too long in the toe for them. Maybe it's just that one. The other foot looks fine. Oh, they've got their teddy bear with them. And then we have another toy with a shield and a small quiver. A little bit of cleanup necessary. That's never a big problem. We'll get them all put together. I still can't tell if I'm guessing from the name makes me think it's a girl, but I could be wrong. Could be whatever you want it to be by the time it's done getting painted. But I'm going to put our Papillon together here, and I'll grab a whole bunch of other Signum models, and we'll see how they all stack up. Sit tight. Okay, we've got Petit Papillon. I can't even attempt a poor French accent here. Petit Papillon. I don't know. Anyway, we got her all put together here. Did have to do a little bit of cleanup. I'm not sure if I messed up her hair or not, but she is put together nonetheless. And I gotta give it to Signum Games. You got a lot of interesting characters in your lineup. Definitely, I think a model like this is going to really stand out in comparison to other stuff on the table, and that's always a good thing. So I don't remember if she was part of the same unit as Didier the Bell Ringer here, but I'm going to paint her up in similar colors just because. The greens. For some reason, she strikes me as wearing green. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, she's wearing kind of greenish colors in the picture there. So yeah, we will do that. Now, giving her a nice size comparison to some of the other Legends of Signum models we got laying around here. I know I've painted more, and unfortunately I just put away all of my printed ones. I was thinking I was going to be good and clean up here. So you can see here just a variety. I mean, even just with these figures alone, you can see this is going to be a very unique looking warband if I wanted to run only Signum models. Where's good old Renard here? Everybody with their very French names except for Kuniko. So, yeah, a very interesting and eclectic looking warband, wouldn't you say so? And that's one of the fun things I really think about the models that Legends of Signum has continued to put out. Their output both in their Patreon stuff with the 3D printed figures. You know, you got crazy guys like our retired vampire hunter here. You're not going to stand up, are you? Ramona the Tailwind, or heroic swashbuckling, foot-missing pirate, Didier and his big fancy bell. You know what I need to do? I need to get the big barmaid carrying the pigs over her shoulders. I think that's what I'm missing. I think that's going to really complete this warband's look. I still dig this model. I think she's cool. I have no idea what her name is. Of course, Kuniko is a cool model too. I just didn't do the best paint job on her. I'm noticing that's actually shiny. I seem to be having a problem with my golds and metals lately. But anyways, I think Papillon here is in good company, and that's kind of the fun of the Legends of Signum stuff. I think if you have a chance, take a look at their website and browse through their catalog. I can't be the only one who's like, this looks interesting. This one does too. And then you have like 12 models and, 300 euros worth of stuff in your cart, and you got to whittle it away. It's never an easy process for me. But also their Patreon stuff, if you've got access to a 3D printer, there's some fun models to be had there as well for a significantly cheaper price if you've got access to the goods. So, as far as I know, we have not seen her in the Patreon files yet. In fact, I don't think we've seen any of the guards. She might have been at one point, but I think everybody else here is still only available in cast resin models. So if you're into that, like I said, do take a look. We'll put the link down below and let you guys have fun exploring that catalog of theirs. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.